does the Social Security Administration want to know about the side effects of medication when I submit my Social Security disability application? Well, the Social Security disability claims process involves completing a lot of forms, and more forms. And what you put on those forms can make or break your claim. Now, the Social Security Administration is ultimately trying to determine what your functional abilities are, notwithstanding your disabling medical conditions. What they're trying to figure out at step 4 is, can you go back to the lightest job you held in the 15 years before you became disabled? And at step 5, they're trying to figure out whether or not there's other work in the mythical, hypothetical, not real world national economy that you could do in view of your age, education, skills, and whatever your functional capacities might be. Now, what I find is it's very helpful if your doctor will fill out a form called a residual functional capacity form. We lawyers have developed these for a number of physical conditions and psychiatric conditions. They help quantify your functional abilities. And one of the important things on a residual functional capacity form, or even in your medical records, is the issue of side effects of medication. Medication obviously is designed to help you with your symptoms, but sometimes those side effects can be just as disabling, if not more, than the symptoms of the medical problems that you have. The Social Security Administration wants to know what medication you're taking, and they want to understand what side effects you have. Now, this is important because if you tell the Social Security Administration that you have side effects of medication, but there's nothing in your medical records about those side effects, the Social Security Administration or even an administrative law judge is going to say, well, we don't believe you, even if those side effects are recognized by the manufacturer's information as being known side effects of the particular medication. For example, gabapentin can make you sleepy. What we need to see in your medical records is that you've taken the medication, you've gone to your physician and said, look, I've got these side effects. Can we try something else? And then the Social Security Administration or the judge is going to see that you tried something else and what your response to that was. And again and again and again. And it might be that you are medication intolerant, or that there are certain classes of medication that cause side effects. It might be that your doctor runs out of options. But all of that should be documented in your medical records. And at that point, the Social Security Administration will take your complaints of side effects of medication seriously and then consider them in determining your physical or psychiatric levels of functionality. You can see that just a bare complaint of side effects of medication isn't going to cut it. Documentation in your medical records, consistency in the forms that you complete are key to getting your Social Security disability benefits. If you have any questions about your rights to Social Security disability benefits, how to complete these forms and how to address side effects of medication, or if your claim has been denied, call me. You're only going to have 60 days in which to file an appeal of a denied Social Security claim. If your initial application has been denied, we've got 60 days to file an appeal. If your request for reconsideration has been denied, we'll have 60 days to file a request for reconsideration. If we miss those deadlines, we get to start all over again. So let's not. 727-894-3188.